Greetings and welcome to Simple Scotch Reviews. Doing another impromptu review here. Didn't, have time to wait on this one to set up the cameras or anything. I've got just one sample here of this whiskey right now. Don't have the bottle. Had a relative that gave me a sample of it for the review, so had to do it right away. So let's just get on into the review and do it quickly. So today we have Glenfiddich 21. It's the Grand Reserva. It's their standard 21. They also have some other 21-year-old offerings that are harder to track down. This is the standard 21-year. It is bottled at 40% ABV, 21-year-old, and it is finished in rum casks. So I'll start this off by saying, not biased against it, but not a huge rum cask fan. Not that I dislike them, but I don't get the hype about them. I know everyone's got different things. Some people like sherry cask finish, some like port cask. Everyone has a different thing. I enjoy all of them. Rum cask to me, like Bulvani 14, it's nice, but it's not like the best Bulvani in the core line and like some of the hype it gets. So for me, rum cask is another finishing option. It's not bad, but I didn't have much experience with rum cask finish, so besides Bulvani and some other lower end whiskeys, I hadn't really experienced rum cask very much. So I can't make too much of a judgment, I guess, on it just from what I had. All right, so right away on the nose, I am getting that molasses element, some definitely vanilla sweetness. And then I get a really soft fruit. I want to say like there's a little banana in there, but like I don't have a lot of experience with the smell of bananas, only the taste. Definitely a pineapple-y vibe going on there too, so pineapple. Yep, so it's got that molassesy note. Probably from the rum finish. The vanilla sweetness, soft pineapple. Overall on the dark flavors to light flavors, it's on the lighter flavor spectrum. I know molasses is considered a dark flavor, but the molasses note is just present, but it's not like dominant. Definitely the vanilla and the pineapple-y fruit are the two dominant notes. The fruit being probably the lead, and it's not a heavy aroma by any means. It's nice. Definitely lots of nice tropical fruits on the palate. Maybe a sweet banana, but definitely tropical fruits is where I'm headed with this one. I get pineapple, but more of a cooked pineapple, sweet cooked pineapple rather than fresh pineapple. Definitely a syrupy sweetness with the fruit, and I'm still getting some vanilla. Don't know if I'm getting like a darker sweet note, like a molasses note on the taste. I got it on the nose. Yeah, I'm getting it there too on the palate. A little bit of that rum molasses note, I'm assuming from the rum. But very pleasant. Definitely takes the top spot among rum finishes for me. The finish of the whiskey, not as long as I was expecting for this 21-year-old. The finish is in the medium range. It's not one of those immediately gone, but it's not a super lingering finish. On the finish, I get a little bit of the fruit, tropical fruit lingers, but also what appears in the finish is more of that oak spice. Those baking spice notes, don't really get it on the main palate, but as it fades to the finish and then the lingering finish, I definitely get those spices that I didn't in the other part of the whiskey. Overall, definitely takes the top spot among rum finishes that I've had. That's not saying a whole lot because I haven't tried a ton of them, but definitely a must-try whiskey. I know the price is pretty high, but to be fair, you're paying for a 21-year-old Scotch. At least in the markets I've been to, this whiskey's significantly cheaper than the other 21-year-olds. I know there's one, maybe Aberfeldy 21 you can get for a little cheaper, but besides that, it's like Glenfiddich 21, and then the nearest price 21 that I've seen around is probably, honestly, Bulvani 21 is probably cheaper than Glenlivet 21 at this point, but it's very well priced for a 21-year-old Scotch compared to the price of other 21-year-old Scotches. So price puts it in that very special occasion bottle for my price range. Definitely didn't buy a bottle. I got a sample of it, but no, it's a nice bottle, and it should definitely be considered if you're looking to splurge on a bottle for a special occasion, or if your daily drinker budget is enough for 21-year-old whiskey, then I envy you, and that's great for you. But overall, very nice whiskey. Hope this review helped if you've been considering it. This is one that I've seen it on the shelf, and when I got a special occasion bottle, I considered it. It's come into consideration for some special occasions several times, but I never pulled the trigger on it. And then when I heard that a relative had got some, I'm like, hey, definitely would like to try that. That's not just mooching. I mean, I share enough whiskey with them. It's a exchange, per se. I definitely enjoy this one. It's also for beginners. I know some might say a 21-year-old whiskey is going to be wasted on beginners. It's not going to be wasted. It's going to show people how great whiskey can be. So I'd say for people newer to Scotch or who don't like anything smoky or super complicated, this is a very nice whiskey. And even if you like the complicated, this is a nice whiskey. Definitely in that must-try category. It'd be nice for everyone to try it before you buy it, because it is a considerable purchase in terms of price. But either way, I definitely recommend it. Check out the channel. Subscribe to get more reviews. The channel's already got tons of them. More coming up. I've got a lot of whiskey back there sitting in the wings ready to be reviewed. And the reviews will come, and the only way to get notified of them coming is subscribing. Hopefully I have some more non-impromptu reviews coming, because I'm not a big fan of the setup on this whole selfie weird setup that I have to do, propping it up like this. But rest assured, the better reviews will be coming back, the full-on reviews. But had to do this one before the sample got too much air or anything, so I definitely appreciate it, and shout out for the sample if you're watching. Subscribe, follow the channel, enjoy all the Scotch you can try. That's the best part of the journey, trying all of them. Cheers, and thanks for watching.